Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night. I'm Mark Stewart.
And I'm Teresa Marchetta. Cyclists on the Cherry Creek Trail say pedestrians don't follow proper etiquette. The pedestrians say the cyclists are rude, fast, and dangerous.
Denver 7's Sally Mamdouh is live on the trail tonight. Sally, who is at fault here?
Mark, the problem is actually with the trail itself. It doesn't meet the city standard. Check this out. We've actually measured it for you. And this right here, the trail is about 9 feet. The city standard is 12 feet, which is why you've got cyclists and pedestrians fighting over space.
When it comes to the Cherry Creek Trail, nearly everyone using it can agree it's one of Colorado's gems.
A lot of nature.
It's such a popular amenity.
And yet there is a common disagreement about who should be using the trail, cyclists versus pedestrians.
Every so often, there will be two people jogging next to each other, and they'll be taking up a little extra space.
And this is how pedestrians see cyclists.
I do think that there's some cyclists that take it to an extreme. It's almost like they feel like this is like a race.
And both sides say they have countless encounters to share.
A biker came down the hill super fast and hit me on the arm.
I ding my bell, people get over. Sometimes I'll ding my bell and the person will move to the left.
Different point of views in how cyclists and pedestrians share the trail that's happening along the trail and online. In a next-door social media post, a pedestrian voiced her concern over the growing safety concerns against cyclists. She even suggested writing a letter to the city asking for more enforcement on the trail.
I think when you look at the options of enforcement, I think first you have to look at whether the infrastructure is appropriate.
Piep Van Hoeven with Bicycle Colorado says the issue isn't with cyclists, it's with the trail.
And one of the things that we know about the Cherry Creek Trail is that it's fairly narrow in some places, often 8 feet.
Which is, according to Denver Parks and Rec, is well below the standard of 12 feet. Most of the trail is 10 wide and under. There's also the problem of very little signage on the trail, including the yellow line made to separate pedestrians and cyclists.
There isn't currently a lot of good signage on the Cherry Creek Trail, and this would be a great opportunity for the city to step up.
The city actually tells me they've started working on those changes, adding more signage and plan to widen parts of this trail. But again, it's a work in progress. And until then, cyclists and pedestrians need to exercise patience and learn how to share the trail. For now, we're live in Denver. Sally Mamdouh, Denver 7.
Yeah, we got to be safe out there. Okay, be careful, Sally. These problems, though, have been going on for years. 5 years ago, we covered this same issue. Denver Parks and Rec didn't say anything about the width of the trail back then. They did, however, tout a recently passed rule that requires cyclists to calmly announce when they pass someone else on the trail. And I reported just a couple of weeks ago, a 1 mile stretch of that trail between Colorado and University. It will be improved, creating separate lanes for bikes and pedestrians.